Hi everybody, here you can see me with Jonatan, my 4-year-old, and you may notice that I do not pull on the lead when he looks outside and away from me, because I think it's a terrible habit and advice to tug on the rope to get a horse to bend or to have his attention, unless, of course, it's an emergency. So the way I stopped him here, by the way, that is natural to them. I've not trained that. They did that already when they were much younger, and I was experimenting with how they respond to my body and my energy. So this may be interesting to know. Here I'm wiggling the rope sometimes to tell him to move away from me because he gets a little too close at this stage. By the way I hold my hands is nothing I've ever heard you should do, or I don't know of anyone who uses this particular body language where both of my hands, at least one, is held quite high up and the palm is facing upwards. So when I hold a rope like here, the rope can flow through, but I can also close my hand and have a bit more control. But this whole position comes natural to me, and I stress this because I don't want you to get hung up on how I move and how I hold the hands and the rope. This is just my personality expressing itself through my body, and that's it. But because it is my personality expressing itself through my body, it's authentic, and it is my belief that this is why my horses generally respond so well to my energy and body movements, because there is no discrepancy, so to speak, between how I move and how I feel. And another reason may be that I used to be a classical dancer for many years. And so when I want to encourage my horses to feel proud and be upright and yeah, just whatever I'm feeling and I'm transmitting to them, I naturally hold my hands this way, and I would do it also without a rope. So about that. And here I'm exploring how Jonatan responds to following the lead. So when he needs a bit help, I either tug, well, it's not really a tug, I just pull the rope forward, and there may be a bit tension on it, but if you have worked with horses, you know that you can't actually pull with one hand a horse forward that doesn't want to move forward faster. So again, he responds well because my energy makes sense to him and supports it. Now look at this. The way he comes out of this, of course, it's not perfect balance. I had to put that in there. It's not perfect balance. Unlike here, this is quite beautiful. But he is a very young horse. He has by no means been trained to a high level. So I'm just super happy that he expresses himself like that, because that's who he is. And that's an important point too, I'm not, and I don't want to make my horses into something they are not. But Jonatan is a very fiery horse, and every stroke I give him, every smile I share with him, every word I speak to him is affirming that I love him the way he is.